Here we have two Jimneys, and they're given one mission: drive until your fuel tank is empty. And so little Jim, he starts his journey and he drives a few kilometers and then runs out of fuel. And Big Jim, he starts his journey as well, and he drives a few hundred kilometers and he runs out of fuel. Now, we as humans tend to focus on the distance we have driven rather than the fact that we both ran out of fuel. When we choose to focus on the distance, we create division. And now how this relates to us is with our suffering. When we choose to look at our suffering and say, well, I have gone through more than you have gone through, we create a big division. However, in this example, and what we go through as humans, is we start our journey and both cars run out of fuel. And so our shared experience is running out of fuel. And so if I were to say, well, I have suffered and you have suffered, that creates connection. And so for me, chronic illness is something I battle every day. I experience a form of lockdown or restriction, and it really impacts what I can get up to. And now, a lot of the East Coast is currently going through a lockdown or restriction. And I can say, well, these lockdowns or restrictions are nothing compared to what I've been going through for the past number of years. Or I can say, well, these lockdowns and restrictions have been hard for us all. You're experiencing it over on the East Coast, and I'm experiencing a form of it in my day-to-day life. And so I want to create connection with you and say, what have you been up to in these difficult times?